Hey everyone, I'm Marianna and welcome back to Hearts Paperbacks. Today we will have a closer look to Huang's first book in the King of Sin series, King of Wrath. We have a really hot billionaire romance here with all the spiciness you can imagine and a lot of power plays filled with tension. If you love the arranged marriage trope, or if you are already a fan of Huang's Twisted series, then definitely stick around because we're gonna dive into this one. Okay, so King of Wrath introduces us to Dante Russo. He's a billionaire running a luxury empire. He has a calculating exterior, he's the CEO, and he's definitely not interested in love. Not one bit. But then Vivian Lau enters the chat. I hope I'm pronouncing her name correctly. She is the daughter of a powerful Chinese family. She's elegant, driven, and someone who actually wants to build her own legacy into the world and leave something meaningful behind. It should sound like a match made in heaven, right? But no, we're wrong. This is totally an arranged marriage situation we have here. Their families push them together for business reasons. And I think it's safe to say that neither one of them, nor Dante nor Vivian, are happy about this. We definitely have opposite characters here. We have Dante, he's icy and detached. And then we have Vivian, who's sweet and kind, and frankly she's trying to make the best out of a bad situation. But slowly, and I do mean slowly, things start to heat up. And trust me, when they do finally give into that tension, things get hot. That's all I'm gonna say right now. Let's move to the tropes. So first and foremost, we have the arranged marriage trope. Of course, it's the one that actually builds the plot and leads the story to where it's supposed to go. We're talking about full-on, I don't want to be here, but I have to be here. Definitely at first, neither Vivian nor Dante want to get into this marriage, and there's definitely no love there at first. I mean, they're practically strangers, but their desire for one another gradually wins them over, and there's definitely no way they're going to deny that attraction. And we have this overall umbrella of opposites attract with, I guess, a sub-trope of enemies to lovers, just a little bit though. Because Dante is cold and distant at first, and Vivian is frustrated because she's being forced into a marriage she didn't actually want, and she wants to be dependent and all, but we have this old-fashioned thing called arranged marriage, and their initial bickering and banter give us a lot of scenes that they are actually at each other's throats. That's why I said we have a subtrope of enemies to lovers. We have that tension there, that at first I think we go through the stage of I hate you before we go to the stage of I love you. I was living for the enemies to lover, I was living for the tension that we had, and it's the kind of book that actually makes you scream at the page, just kiss already. Perfect. Couple goals with this. Let's break down the characters because Dante and Vivian are what actually drives the story and makes it so captivating. Dante is our King of Wrath, get it? He's definitely textbook alpha male hero, he's calculating, he's cold, and most importantly, emotionally detached. But of course there's a reason for that. He has been burned before. That's why he's emotionally distant from everything, and he wants to be cautious about everything in his life, including his heart. Makes sense, I guess. He really gave me a more contemporary version of Rysand from A Court of Thorns and Roses. But that's just me. I haven't heard anyone else saying that, so just a personal vibe I got. And Vivian, definitely she's not a damsel in distress, not in the least. She's a breath of fresh air, I guess, in the book, for me. She's young, she's smart, she's ambitious. I really like seeing that we have an interracial relationship here, and we see that even though her family has money, it's one of the most wealthy Chinese families. She does not want to rely on that, and she wants to make something on her own, which I really truly appreciated. Usually in contemporary romances, especially billionaire romances, we have, that the man has the money and the woman is just there for him, not actually doing something with her life. So it was really refreshing seeing that she's after something and she wants something more in her life. He kind of gave me Eloise Bridgerton vibes, from Bridgerton, and I like that we see a spark of rebellion from her when she's talking back, I guess, to Dante, because we see that she's intelligent, we have this banter that she can stand up for herself, and actually there are some really great comebacks in there. I don't want to actually pull some from the book because I don't want to spoil anyone, but definitely you will stay for the dialogue if you're not staying there for the arranged marriage trope. Overall, King of Wrath for me is everything you will need in a billionaire romance. It has power plays, family drama, definitely. We have sexual tension and some great slow burn relationship there. And as for the spicy level, I will have to award it in 3.5 out of 5 spicy peppers. Definitely great job. I think Anna Huang really knows how to do and write steamy scenes, and it shows. You can actually understand that she definitely is doing something unique. I think she knows how to craft a really good romance story. Not only because of the steam though, but also because we have emotional depth and characters that you keep rooting for. If you loved the Twist series by her, or if you'd love the Terms and Conditions book by Lauren Asher, or even in a more Regency setting, The Duke and the Wrong Bride by Mabel Bardot, then you're gonna love this one. I have to say in the negatives though, that if you're someone who loves a romance that's fast-paced, this is not for you. It was a little bit more on the slow burn side. I'm not actually sure, but I think I hit the 50% mark before anything steamy happened between them. So keep in mind that the romance does take a bit to kick in. So if you're into enemies to lovers, arranged marriage, or just alpha heroes with soft hearts, then King of Wrath is definitely for you. That's it for today's book review. Let me know if you read King of Wrath or if it's in your TBR. Thank you so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button and the notification bell so you do not miss another book review. And soon I'll be back with more spicy and not romance book reviews. In the meantime, keep reading and stay passionate. Bye!